Alrighty guys, first players we are going on this episode is Revenants. Last episode someone requested it and it actually sounded like a lot of fun to me. So I'm going to head over to Revenants, see if I can get any items. Revenants are definitely a known thing to me if you all recall my Revenants from Scratch series. Except this time I can use a royal crossbow and some actual, decent enough gear. Fucking polypore. Nope. I don't even know if he wants to hit me. I don't care. Fuck this. Alrighty, guys. So, as you can see here, there's a drop on the ground, and it is a ruby chalice. I think ruby chalices are about 200k. Let me check. Ruby chalice, 250k. It's the only drop we've got so far. Revenants are kind of boring. I mean, trust me, I like Revenants, but at the same time, they are kind of boring. So I'm not sure how much longer I want to keep doing these. But if I do get any more drops, I will let you all know. And we got another drop. I'm not sure if this is worth anything. I really don't remember. I know I got a couple of these on my Revenants from Scratch series. A corrupt dragon square shield. Would have been nice to get like a corrupt dragon battle axe or whatever. I know there's like one expensive one. Or at least back in the day, the battle axe was like fucking 4 mil. Let me price tag that. Once this fucking demon dies, will not die. This thing is refusing to die. There you go. No, you fucking. There you go. Price check time. I really have no idea how much this is worth. 84k. Bank has been made. Alrighty guys, all done at Revs. We just got the 2 drops, the D square and the ruby chalice. Only 2 drops and they're not worth very much, but who cares? I'm kind of bored, so I'm done with Revenants for now. We're gonna tally out. I might do some more Revenants later in the episode or in other episodes perhaps. But that's gonna be it for now. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do next, but I guess I'll let you guys know when I decide. Alrighty guys, we are here at Bandos. I don't know if this guy wants to go in, but I don't know. You have Tetsu. I'm not worried. So we're here at Bandos. Get ready for a Bandos trip. Hopefully we can get some drops. Other than that, I really guess I don't have anything else to say. I'll be back if I get any drops. Alrighty guys, well we got a drop pretty early in the trip. We're only like 12 kills in. So, pretty early to be getting a drop, but if you can see it on the ground now, it is an ancient effigy. So, not too bad, can't complain. It's a free XP. It may not be a Bandos drop that we want, but it is free XP, so not gonna complain. I'll be back if I get any more drops. Alrighty guys, very nice. We got a drop. You can see it on the ground very clearly, hopefully, if you look hard enough. There's a nice Bandos chestplate on the ground, which is great. I think the chestplate is the most expensive Bandos piece. I'm not gonna price check it until we get to the bank, of course. Just so, leave a little suspense. But anyway, there we go, the Bandos chestplate. It's always awesome to get those big Bandos drops. Because they just look so nice on the ground, honestly. I love how Bandos pieces look on the ground. But I'll be back if I get any more drops. Wow, nearing the end of our trip. We're about to start our last overload. And we got another Bandos drop. And it happens to be Bandos tassets. So, chestplate and tassets on one single trip. That's pretty crazy, to be completely honest. I don't know that I've ever had tassets and chestplate on the same trip before. So that's actually really cool. This turned out to be a great Bandos trip. Like I said, we have 1 overload left, so I'll be back if I get any more drops, but I probably won't, to be honest. Alrighty guys, we are all done here at Bandos. Ran out of overloads. Usually I like to stay until all my food is gone, even after the overloads are gone, but to be honest, I'm kind of bored tonight, and I have homework to work on, so I need to just get out of here. The last drop from Bandos is a clue scroll, but it was a hard clue. Like, I saw it on the ground, and I was like, oh my god, please be an elite, and just, nope, it's a hard, unfortunately. But, guys, we got a ton of loot, not even counting the Bandos drops, we got a ton of rune plates and all that stuff, so should be a great price check. So let's head to the bank and see what we all got. Alrighty guys, we got all our loot in our envy, and it looks pretty delicious, to be honest. Effigy, 2 Bandos pieces, and all this other stuff. It's going to be great price check. Start with the cheap stuff, as per usual. I say that pretty much every time. Comes out to a total of 1 mil before the bandos items. I actually don't know how much these are, so 6 mil and 4 mil. So total price check of 11.5 mil. That's pretty awesome. That's really good for a bandos run these days, because bandos items are kind of cheap compared to what they used to be. So 11.5 mil is a great bandos run, plus our effigy, so that was really awesome. Glad I went to bandos. Not sure what I'm going to do next, but I will let you know. Alrighty guys, we took a trip to DK's, and as you can see, bam, berserker ring already. Not quite all the way through our first overload, and we're already getting drops, so I say this every trip, but goddamn do I love DK's. They are just so nice to me. I get so many drops and I make so much money. But alrighty guys, there we go with a berserker ring, and I'll be back if I get any more drops. Alrighty guys, got another drop, and it is a archer's ring. I think archer's ring is the second most expensive ring behind the berserker ring, so we got the two best rings so far. We're a little bit over halfway. We just took our first dose of our third overload, so well, our second, I guess, never mind. Well, no, technically that would be the third. Yeah, the third. I didn't think we'd heard about that. Yeah, so we just pretty much entered the halfway point of our trip, and we have 2 rings so far, so we're just going to carry on, and I'll be back if I get any more drops. Very nice, got another ring, and it is a Sears ring. So that means if we got a warrior ring, we would have the ring set on this trip, which would actually be really epic. Like, I really want a warrior ring now. I don't think I've ever had all 4 rings in one trip before. We're so close. We could totally do this. I'll be back if I get any more drops. Very nice, just got a dragon hatchet from Supreme. So, we got 3 out of the 4 rings, plus a hatchet. So, if we get a warrior ring, we would have gotten every single rare drop from DK's. We got all 4 rings and a hatchet. Seriously, you have no idea how badly I want this to happen. Seriously, Rex, please, drop me a fucking warrior ring. But there we go with a dragon hatchet from Supreme. And I will be back if I get any more drops. Alrighty guys, all done here at DK's. Just finished up, out of food and whatnot. So, let's get out of here. Price check the loot that we did get. Should be pretty juicy. Oh god, I just closed my Runescape screen. Oops. Alrighty, we have our loot here. Should be pretty good. Got a couple weird drops. Like, okay, one really weird drop is a cut dragon stone. That's actually pretty rare. Half keys, talismans. Alright, so 3 mil before the rings and the hatchet. 5.5 with the rings, and a total of 9.5 with the hatchet. So, almost made 10 mil from that DK's trip. So, our bandos trip plus our DK's trip, we just made like 20, yeah, pretty much 20 mil because it was 11 and 9, so like 20 mil right there, which is awesome. So, that was a really successful DK's trip. Throw this back in the bank. Tabs looking pretty lovely. Alrighty guys, we decided to take a trip to glacors. So it didn't do too bad, to be completely honest with you. We actually got quite a lot of loot money-wise, and 7 shards of armadyl, pretty average, so really good trip overall. Let's do a quick price check. Should come out to a pretty nice value. Total of 550k plus our 7 shards of armadyl. Starting this ability, we have 19 shards, so plus this 7, we are at 26. So I'm going to do one more trip of glacors so that I can get over 30, and then that'll probably be it for this episode. So I'll be back with the loot from my next trip of glacors. Alrighty guys, all done with that glacor trip as well, and that was probably one of my worst glacor trips ever. 3 shards of armadyl, which is very low for me. And not very much loot, so we'll do a price check, but it's not going to be very good. And only 3 shards of armadyl, which means we're only going to have 39 shards in the bank, but I cannot be asked to do a trip for one more. That's actually not too bad, 430k total, not terrible, but only 3 shards of armadyl. That's going to be it for this episode actually guys, so let's head to the bank now, and get a price check on our tab. Alrighty, price check number 1. 41 mil, that was higher than I thought. But that'll be the big one, of course. That's actually pretty nice to look at, 41 mil. Alrighty, second price check. 14 point nothing, so 14. Alrighty, final price check time. 18.4. That gives us a total of 74 mil. In last episode we had 56 mil, so that means we made... Oh, mental math hurts. Minus 56. We made 18 mil this episode. I don't know why. I think I knew that. It didn't sound right. But we made a nice 18 mil this episode. We actually technically made more than that, but dragon hatchets have been going down. If you recall in last episode, they were almost 6 mil each, but they are only about 4 mil each right now, which is why I only made 18. Because, you know, if you think about it, I made 9 mil at DK's, 11 mil at BANDOS. I mean, that's 20 mil right there. So that just clearly goes to show that I probably made like 25 mil this episode. But due to price drops, I only made 18. But that's definitely pretty good progress. But like I said, Tab is at 74 mil. And earlier I checked on Nex and SSFC. And Volvertis is exactly 100 mil right now, which means we are approximately 26 mil off of Volvertis. So, probably 1 to 2 more episodes, and we should have all the money we need, which is actually pretty exciting. But, alrighty guys, made some good progress this episode, and that'll be it. See you guys later.